What's going on, y'all? Conscious, excuse me, Conscious One coming at you. Hope everybody out there doing good. Yeah, I just want to, I don't know if this is going to be random topics or I'm basically just continuing. Well, for starters, talking about situations between motels and apartments. And, oh my goodness, I'm distracted right now, y'all. What in the world? Anyway, talking about motels and apartments again. I'm major distracted right now, y'all. Y'all just got to guess what I'm distracted about. Good God, it was two of them too. But anyway, I'm sitting here thinking, once again, me having to change my lifestyle to benefit myself for the better. I had to make some serious changes, as I have discussed with you guys. But now it's starting to come into my conscious mind of how really much trouble the apartment life actually gave me. I told y'all, about the gang stalking. We talked about, let me see, what else did we talk about? Gang stalking, the reprobate minds, people you living with, the guys not working, looking at what everything you doing, you going off to work, parking situation, uh, people tampering with your car, stuff like this associated with living in apartments. And the number one thing is you on a leash. Once you sign a lease, you on a leash. So then you stuck with whatever hell that this place gives you. And I talked about how that veil is never lifted until after I sign that lease and the place be looking nice. But anyway, something else came across my mind today. And it's almost like, I'm telling you, man, when you under the program that you're supposed to be doing a particular thing and then you get off that program, then you find yourself asking yourself, I don't, man, how in the world was I so on that program? Well, because it was a program. Let me tell y'all something, man. I've had apartments in upscale, good neighborhoods, everything. And guess what? There was still issues going on. Y'all know how many times, like these people, when I lived in apartments, how many times the water be getting cut off? You wake up in the morning, the apartment building that you paying all this money for, and you see some note saying that the water gonna be shut off from this time. Do you guys know how much I went through that with every single apartment? So much to the point that it just became a norm to me. But now that I'm living in a motel and I'm telling y'all this is most luxury you can live, I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I'm counting all the reasons why, and I'm like, man, I don't know. I just thought about all those times the water kept going out. It kept turning off the water, turn off the water. Then you turn the water back on, all the brown stuff come out, right? And I mean, for them to just keep doing this stuff over and over and over, it's like no matter where I live, these people will turn off the water. Now, one time in Vegas, from the coldest months of November to like February, these monks turned off the hot water in this apartment building. Okay. And you had to what? Stay out the lease. Because guess what? You can't hop the lease just because management ain't taking care of their job. See, there's no real accountability for me to be staying and paying a place that cannot promise me that I'm going to get, you know, ultimate satisfaction. You see? And with the motels, it's like, okay, these people are getting paid to make sure you get the ultimate satisfaction. They're not going to cut your water off. You see what I'm saying? And there are other things that happen. Hot water heaters be going out. There are all kind of stuff that be happening with an apartment. We can go through it one by one by one. At the end of the day, it does not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's actually a terrible decision. You're basically putting yourself, it's like putting yourself in slavery. You're signing your peace away. That's basically what you're doing when you get into one of these apartments. Because once again, they don't have accountability. They don't have to have accountability like a motel or hotel does to make sure that you're satisfied. It's like you're not even a customer. You're not a customer. You are, what are you? You're a leasee. What they call you, a leasee? That's not a customer. You're signing away your freedom. There's no customer satisfaction in signing away your freedom, no matter how which way you're doing it. You're signing away your freedom when you deal with apartments, and they don't have any obligations to make sure you get 100% satisfaction, because guess what? You're not a customer. There's nowhere on the lease that says you're a customer. You see? So I'm just going over all this stuff, y'all, thinking about all this stuff, and I'm just like, man, I broke that spell. Is there any other spells that I've been under? And another thing too about apartments in America, we all know customer service is down, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Customer service and satisfaction, even when you go into a restaurant, it is so below what it used to be, right? Like they act like they doing you a favor now when you come into these people's stores. You see, it's ridiculous. They act like they doing you a favor. But mm, yeah, customer service, customer satisfaction is really going down in this country so much to the point that you have to make sure that you good because it's too many. This ain't America anymore, and there's too many institutions that really are not caring about whether you good or not. So you really got to sit down and think like, what am I doing? How am I making money? How much stress is this putting on my body? Am I wasting time with this? Am I wasting time with that? Stuff like that. And it was something else I want to tell you guys, but I guess I ain't supposed to tell you because I ain't I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I just want to tell you about that. This stuff just keeps coming up in my mind. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy, you know. And rent has went up, right? Rent has went up. So now you're gonna pay more money. That's why I was telling y'all most of the people who signed a lease with that building. I was telling y'all about where I looked at the reviews. It's people who complaining about they don't realize they're not a customer. You know, they move into a place, the place changes. I've had two apartments with a roof pretty much almost came down from leaks. What else have I dealt with apartments? Oh man, it's crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. But I was gonna tell y'all something else. I can't remember what it was, so I'm gonna have to let y'all go and talk to y'all later. Peace.